How's it going, guys? Travis Martin here. Let's see what we've got for Bitcoin for the weekend. We're going to do a full analysis here to see what we can, determine from what we're seeing at the moment. We are currently 75 for 75 wins on this channel. If you guys have been following me, you guys have been seeing this. The last one we actually took was on Solana, and that was over a 20% gain. 20.12, I believe, was the profit that we ended up taking on that, which I showed you guys this morning in the SOL video. Wait till the second half of this video. I will show you guys how to get into the Telegram channel and take all of our trades so you don't miss another trade setup. But we are here today looking at Bitcoin versus the dollar to kind of give ourselves an idea of what we're going to see over the weekend. So first things I like to do is start in here looking at the trend exhaustion and the price versus the well money flow. When we get closer to these top red sections in here, as well as the well money flow being on the top section, this is where I am looking for moves back down in the market, and we do see that correlated correctly there. We saw when we got into the top red zone over here, the well money flow is high as well, and this is when we saw the drop back and down in the market. Very, very good calls we're seeing over here. When the trend exhaustion pushes up here, as well as the well money flow, this is when high prices are hit. This is where we do not FOMO into the market. We actually wait for this to get up here, and then that's when we're actually selling a lot of our positions, and then we are being patient to get picked up on buy limits. That's exactly what we're doing over here. Literally, it's called the last four drops here. Even the moves back up, you guys can see this. These indicators are in the description. They're in the bundle pack. It's part of the Black Friday sale. I'll share that with you guys in a second here. So what I'm looking for in here, to be really just honest with you guys, is we see that the trend exhaustion is down here at the bottom. We also see that the well money flow is down here at the bottom as well. So I am looking for a possible bounce off this. Now, I think a lot of other people are looking for this bounce as well. So what could happen over the weekend is two things. We could see a bounce here, or what could actually happen is we see a break, a retest, and actually a move back down to the structure support, which is very close down here to about 57,700. That will then trigger us into the first buy limit, and we will be in another trade. Guys, we have so many trades over here that are about to take off because we haven't had a lot of wins lately. It's because we haven't gotten into trades. It's because the market's been going sideways for a lot of coins. Get your buy limit set up and you guys will be doing very well. The most important thing to watch, guys, is this line right here. It's basically the value. If we can crash to 60,000, I'm pretty sure that's going to give us, well, it will give us an official break below this ascending support line, 60,000, most likely a retest, and then this will actually probably put us into a little bit of a bearish market, actually. I will be watching what happens when we get down here. Most likely when we hit this first buy limit, if we do, this will push the trend exhaustion to the bottom here, as well as the price versus well money flow at the bottom, and that's where I would actually be expecting to see price movements back up to the upside. All right, so that's where I'm expecting that. Or if we do start moving up over the weekend, I do not see anywhere where we're going to get any higher than maybe this ascending resistance, but it's going to take a ridiculous amount of pressure to push this up here to about, I would say, probably like $65,000. I do not see that happening over the weekend. Actually, if I were to make a call, actually, let's go over the metrics here. I want to look at a few more things. I'll give you guys my call in here in just a little bit. Take a look at this, guys. The metrics will update every single day, even over the weekend at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We're sitting in this neutral area right now. So this tells me that, we're just kind of consolidating a little bit right now. And that's exactly what we're doing in Bitcoin. Some people could argue this is like a really messy channel phase where we're just going back and forth between this channel. I think we should be looking at this formation right here, which is an ascending channel, which this usually does break to the downside technically. This is actually the descending channel, which usually breaks to the upside. Now we're in an ascending channel, which usually breaks to the downside, okay? So this is bearish in my opinion, okay? Let's move down here. Looking at long versus short trades on the blockchain for Bitcoin going into the weekend here, we are seeing this is moving a little bit flat here, but we are seeing a little bit more accumulation of long trades than we are short trades. So this is actually a little bit of a bullish sign going into the weekend as far as a money flow perspective on the blockchain for Bitfinex. Let's move down here. Long versus short trade risk is sitting right in the neutral area. When it's neutral, I really don't like taking trades. So I'm going to wait for this buy limit to be hit. If we start skyrocketing up here, I will move this up a little bit further, but I really feel this buy limit at 58,800 is a very good spot to be in. We are not at structure low at wick value or structure low candle values here. We're getting in above all the bots and other people who want to get in at the bottom. We're going to get in before them and ride this back up. Taking a look at Well and Institutional Smart Money, what they're doing over this weekend, what they've been doing this week is actually looking for short trades. I feel as though this is smarter to be looking at in this case than looking at long trades moving into the market. Over the weekend, watch this. If short trades increase at all and long trades move out, this is a very bearish sign for Bitcoin, and this could start moving down to our first buy limit. And we could be triggered into mini trades this coming week, and we could be going 80 for 80 wins by the end of the month. Take a look at this. Bitcoin, where's the strongest level of support? I would say it's actually over here at about $58,000, $57,800 to $58,000. I take a look at that. $58,000 sits right at this structure low here. A lot of supports over here. We are right in that area for our first buy limit. Okay, follow me down here. We're gonna keep going. Looking at this for dollar cost average entries, this is showing us if you put let's say you have $10,000 and you put $1,000 into the market each time you got a green line and you're holding. This is for people who are diamond hand holders who want to just hold for a decade or so, maybe even longer, until you want to cash out whenever that is for long-term capital gains. We aren't seeing anything at the moment. Looking at exit points in the market, we did see this go off, and we are seeing these, a lot of these red blocks in here saying, hey, this isn't supposed to, look to call the exact tops. This is just saying, hey, if you're in a long trade, maybe look to take 25 to 50% exits in the market here. And we are currently still in a golden cross where the 50 is above the 200-day moving average. Now, let me explain to you guys how to get into our trades, and I'll end this video and tell you guys where my prediction is for the end of for this weekend going into Monday. Let's go over this, guys. To enter into all of our trades, literally every single one of our 75 wins have all come from this website, tradeconfident.io. It's $49 a month. Very cheap membership, guys, for the amount of wins that we're doing over here. Between 10 to 20% profits per trade is what we're aiming for. I'll show you guys some profits here in a second too. This will unlock all the metrics, including what you just saw in Bitcoin for all these top 10 coins. And this is what you guys want to do. For Bitcoin, you guys are going to look at all this. It doesn't matter what coin you want to trade. It's going to be the same for all of them. You're going to click into the coin and you're simply just going to use the 4 yellow lines below the current price for the ticker that you want, or the asset that you guys want to trade. Let's say you have $4,000. Simply going to put $1,000 at each one of these 4 buy limits. Once the first buy limit gets hit, you guys are going to set a sell limit up here, and that's where you guys are going to basically set up your trade. Once your 4 buy limits are hit and your first buy limit is triggered in, you guys want to make sure you are over here in the Telegram channel. So make sure you guys sign into Telegram on your computer or your phone first, and then there's a hot link when you click this, and it will actually add you guys into the Telegram channel over here where I'm calling exits with the indicators. Now, the indicators are extremely important, and this leads me to the Black Friday sale that we have going on right now. So the Black Friday sale is this, guys. The bundle pack is 83% off. I will never drop it below this price ever again. I promise, guys. Like, I just want to say that again. This is the lowest you guys will ever be able to receive the bundle pack. And at the end of the month, I'm going to be raising the price $50. So this is going to be the best deal. Why? Because the other indicators down here, such as the trend exhaustion, the trend dashboard, and the price versus the well money flow, these indicators, I'm actually going to be upping the price of these in the months to come. So not only do you get all of these with the bundle pack, it's an extra $50 off, and it's going to raise at the end of the month. So everyone who gets the bundle pack, you will have appreciating value for the months and the months and the months to come, because everything else is going to go up in value. This is actually discounted right now. It's never been this low before, and I will not have it lower than this ever again. It is literally this month only for this. So make sure you guys snag that. All right, looking into the prediction of this weekend, here is what I'm feeling here in the market here. I think I'm siding more here with the whales and institutions and smart money on this, looking for the short trades in here. Yes, I do believe we could see a little bit of a bounce back up, maybe getting people caught on the wrong side, but we have to look at this trend line moving down right here. So if we take a look at this as well, this move down right there, we might just get a move up here. I do feel as though we are going to actually break below this ascending support line here and actually maybe see some bearish movements, maybe actually down to our buy limit. I feel that from the metrics and the reading of what I'm seeing here, this could actually push us down a little bit further. I would have already expected to see a bounce off of this trend line bounce right here to come up there, and it did not. It actually stalled back down and we hit it the second time. This shows weakness for the price to continue to head back up a second time. So I think this weakness is going to show us that, yes, with the trend exhaustion could get up here a little bit, but I think we're going to actually push down below this ascending support line and start moving towards the buy limit over the weekend. That's my personal take on that. If it doesn't, that's totally fine. We'll just end up moving the buy limit up to get us into positions if this does skyrocket here. But I feel as though we are probably going to dance around the support line here, and then we're probably going to, I would expect to see a little bit more of a move down over this weekend. That's kind of my official call there. Now, for those of you guys to actually get into these trades, I want to show you something really fun. I literally have a mosquito on my computer, so let me get rid of that real quick. That was weird. We let the dog in the backyard out, so that's probably why. Here's the profits. I'm sorry, guys, I didn't upload like a ton in here, but this was a really fun one I wanted to show you guys. This guy said this: thanks, I bought the 2 indicators, trend exhaustion and the price versus well money flow, a week ago, and finally did some moves on my own. I use it to short. We don't short trade on this channel, but I wanted to show this to you guys because if you guys do use that, these indicators are very profitable. I used it to short 2 times and did 2.3K in a day. So some people in here, like I'm showing you guys, the power of these indicators are insane. These are the two best indicators, in my opinion, to ever predict the tops and the bottoms for crypto, like period. So this is kind of fun for me to come in here and show this to you guys, because although I do recommend you guys use the buy limits and the strategy I'm using, we've got people in here that are doing this on their own short trading, and they're up $2,000 in a single day. One day making $2,000 with two indicators, and these are the ones that they're using. So I thought that was really, really cool. Past testimonials in here was really cool. This guy made 17K euro in one day. This was from last week. We also had a guy in here do $4,000 in a single morning. This guy did $2,000 subscribing to the metrics and having the indicators. This guy down here did $4,000. He said, I'm keeping track of my, thank you for the content. I'm keeping track trading log now, and I've just doubled my account. $4,000. And this guy, I'll leave you guys with this. This is the only channel where I can actually make money. This is the best advice any person can receive. Thanks, man. And I say back to that, thanks, man. Thank you, Jude. I really appreciate that. So guys, that is my call for the weekend. God bless you so much. Have an amazing time just resting with your family. Get rejuvenated, because next week we're going to go hard. Probably a lot of buy limits are going to get hit over the weekend, and maybe Monday or Tuesday. XRP already got hit, so we have a lot of people in the XRP trade, which I will be covering next week. So make sure you guys get the buy limit set up for the exchange, which is the membership over here. Buy limit setup is the first thing. Come down here and set up into the Telegram channel, and make sure you guys get the indicators for the Black Friday sale, because we are using these to call exits, and people are making literally thousands of dollars with our indicators, and those are the ones that are on sale right now for Black Friday. This will never be this low again. I would highly recommend you guys snag this so you don't miss out on this sale for Black Friday. It's going to go to the end of the month. All right, guys, have a good one. I'll see you later, but that's my prediction for Bitcoin. I would look to see a breakdown here and actually a little bit more of a bearish move over the weekend. And here's my final prediction. I think there is a greater chance for us to get closer to the buy limit than we are to get closer to the ascending resistance over the weekend. Even though we're fairly close to halfway, I think it's going to be a closer move to the buy limit than we are to the top resistance. So that's my official call for you guys. All right, we'll see what happens. I'll see you guys next week. Set your buy limits up. Let's make some money and snag the Black Friday sale. See you guys.